Hi guys, welcome to another video about anxiety. I've had a pretty big 24 hours here. Some major successes, which I'm going to celebrate, and a couple moments that I thought were going to get intense that didn't, and a couple moments where I I didn't think it was going to get intense where it did. So, um, lighting is kind of bad right here. Maybe if I do this, and the camera's not working right. Anyway, so yesterday I flew for work, and all of the familiar feelings that I've been getting lately when it comes to flying, I thought I was going to get. But I was talking to a friend of mine, and she's identified a different word that really I have to think about because it's something that I haven't really given much thought until late, but it's kind of changed my whole perspective. Um, I'm gonna post a video before this one about how this anxiety has actually been a crutch. I've been trying to use it in a way that um, to teach others what I've learned, but instead of teaching them what I've learned, or teaching you what I've learned and being able to look on what I've learned, I want to celebrate my successes. Basically, is what it is. Excuse me. So, what I did was I basically said, instead of being scared to fly, change my perspective and look at it as I have overcome this before and it's going to happen again. So much so that I didn't lose sleep. I ate because normally I wouldn't eat or sleep. I would tend to stay up, wake up in the middle of the night panicking, freaking out because of a dream I had, thinking it was real. It's probably the storybook thing of what happens with everybody with anxiety. So I expected to do that this time because that's been the trend. Never happened. Because I looked at it and said, you know what? I'm walking into this with confidence. I'm actually looking forward to flying. And that is a new thing to me because I haven't felt that way in a long time. Since I basically had my first panic attack. So tonight, I was sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden I got a trigger feeling, kind of a uh-oh. And all of a sudden my legs were tight and muscles were locked up kind of, and I didn't know what it was. I started freaking out. And all of a sudden my mind started going and I thought it was out of control, and instantly I could feel my confidence getting lower. I could feel it where I was like, oh, I have to get out of here. I have to go somewhere. Be in the same room as somebody because I'm by myself right now. And try to just get away from this feeling, this sudden fear that I had. And what I realized is that was fight or flight. That's that moment of run or fight. And there was nothing to fight. I'm not in any danger, but all of a sudden I got that feeling and I felt like I had to get out of here. So the reason I feel I had that feeling in the moment was to identify what is fight or flight? What does it feel like? And here's the thing. I just sat there. I just let it be there. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to show myself that it's going to get overwhelming. The thoughts are going to get really irrational and illogical. They're not going to make any sense, and I don't want to do anything that I'm thinking of, or nothing that I think of is going to happen. And it passed. It took a long time, and I still kind of feel the gut feeling that something wasn't right, but it passed. And I'm still here. And I'm fine. And I didn't give in to it. In fact, I embraced it. I let it in. And I just let it be there. And it passed. So know that the voices are going to be there saying you can't accomplish whatever you're feared. The voices are going to talk you out of doing it. The voices are going to tell you to get into what you think, or get out of, I'm sorry, what you think is a dangerous scenario. You're not in a dangerous scenario. It's strictly what is coming up in your mind. But you know what? If you embrace it, it'll pass. If you look forward to the scenario, depending on what it is, I actually got excited to fly. And I know I said that earlier, but it was such a surprise to me because I haven't felt that way in so long. And I was like, okay, bring on the turbulence. Whatever happens, I'll deal with it in the moment. And I did. And in fact, I don't even remember if it was bumpy because I wasn't even focused on it. So you can get there, and it will happen again. But guess what? It's happened before and you got through it. I hope this helped, guys. I had to make a video because it's one that I'm going to have to watch again. Because when I get into that anxiety mode, it's going to feel overwhelming, and I need to know that it's normal and it will pass. I did very well tonight. Very, very well. I'm quite impressed and happy with the progress I made tonight and yesterday. It's been a big 24 hours for me. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. It's a 6-minute long video so far. I'll talk to you on the next one. Later.